How to command respect instantly. Being respected is one thing, but commanding respect is another thing. Some people just seem to command respect from the second they walk in the room. Research shows that we sometimes judge leaders not on how they perform, but on how they look. This is even more significant when you consider that other people form an impression of you within seconds of meeting you, and that is generally the impression they will take away with them. So how to command respect instantly? Number 1. Making a strong first impressions. You need to exude confidence through your body language. Remember that it's not how you feel that is important. It is how the person watching you thinks you feel. This is a common problem with body language. Often your non-verbal signals don't convey what you intended them to. You may be slouching because you are tired, but others might read it as a sign of disinterest. You may be more comfortable standing with your arms folded across your chest, but others will see you as resistant and approachable. And keeping your hands stiffly by your side or stuck in your pockets can give the impression that you're insecure or hiding something where you are not. To show confident body language, you need to stand tall instead of slouching. Look ahead of you or at the people you're speaking to instead of the floor, and keep your hands relaxed and ready to gesture when appropriate. Don't fidget with your hair, clothes, or hands, or you'll look either bored or insecure. Keep your body alert and active, giving yourself more presence. Number 2. Manage your facial expressions. Have you ever been asked a difficult question in a group? Probably you wanted to come across as knowledgeable, confident, and likable. But what if you clenched your jaw, raised your eyebrows, or grimaced as you searched for the answer? Or did you see, smile condescendingly, and shake your head? And what do you think the people around you made of that? So they care about how you react. Keep your facial expression positive and confident by smiling slightly, not looking down, and avoiding furrowing your brows or biting your lips. When you speak, make sure that you look like you believe in what you're saying instead of having an expression that says, "I can't believe the stuff that's coming out of my mouth." Number 3. Don't underestimate the power of touch. We are programmed to feel closer to someone who has touched us. The person who touches also feels more connected. Firm touch is more effective than light touch, which can actually make someone less comfortable. Its compelling force and even momentary touch can create a human bond. A touch on the forearm that lasts a mere 1/40 of a second can make the receiver not only feel better, but also see the giver as being kinder and warmer. Even with adults in business setting, a study on handshakes by the Income Center for Trade shows that people are twice as likely to remember you if you shake hands with them. Number 4. Match your body language to your words. When your body language is out of sync with your words, people believe what they see. It is crucial to communicate congruently. That is, to align your body to support instead of sabotage an intended message. Mixed signals have a negative effect on performance and make it almost impossible to build a relationship of trust. Whenever your nonverbal signal contradict your words, the people you are addressing, employees, customers, or followers, become confused. And if forced to choose, they will discount your words and believe what your body said. For example, if someone is talking to an audience about how much he or she welcomes their input, but stands behind a lectern or leans back away from the audience or shoves their hands in their pockets, then the audience will believe the non-verbal signal that the person is not interested in the audience and could not care less about them. Number 5. Remember that you are never off camera. As a leader, you are always communicating. People are unrelenting leader watchers, and your off-record behavior is being closely monitored. In the words of one savvy leader, what I do in the hallway is more powerful than anything I say in front of an audience. You can't give a forceful, commanding speech and then walk off the stage and start rebuking an employee or family member over the phone without losing respect. If you say something to a few people and then are seen contradicting your own word shortly after, then how can you expect to have their respect? Number 6. Think fewer, slower, and lower. Have you ever wondered why men are more likely to be perceived as leaders than women? They tend to use fewer, lower, and slower movements. In research, on average, women make 27 major movements when entering a room to a meeting, compared with only 12 for men. Women who do make it to be leaders use fewer and slower movements on a par with men. So if you want to command respect, slow down and don't wave your hands about. Number 7. Be a good role model. If you want to command respect, then you have to be good role model for people. They should see the way you live your life and feel inspired. Though this may sound a little general, you just need to live your life the way you think an ideal life should be lived. Be kind to people in the service industry. Achieve your goals, give your work your all, and make time for kindness and generosity in your life. If you are a person who lives in your life with class, dignity, and grace, then you will be respected for your strong character. Number 8. Avoid bragging about your achievements. You may be so desperate for other people to respect you that you feel the need to flaunt every little thing you have ever done. From earning your first tennis trophy in middle school to winning the New York Marathon. However, if you work hard enough and maintain your modesty, then people will learn about your achievements and will be impressed by them anyway. If you are the one who has to bring up all of the great things you have done, then your achievement will begin to lose their luster. It may take time for people to notice all of the great things you have done, but once they do notice, it will be worth it. Number 9. Stop apologizing for everything. A big part of having self-respect is being comfortable with what you are doing and who you are. And if you don't have that, nobody will respect you either. So stop apologizing for needing some me time, for not going to your friend's party because you rather hang out with your family, for not meeting your boss's unrealistic expectations, or for not being able to hang out with your family because you have a final exam coming up. Own your actions and don't make excuses for them, and other people will see that you are worthy of respect. This doesn't mean that you should not apologize for anything. If you have done something wrong, you'll get a lot more respect if you admitted your mistakes than if you to brush them under the rug.